Breaking news, according to Gervonta Davis trainer Calvin Ford, he came out stating that Ryan Garcia has officially signed the contract for VADA testing, and he has already got tested by VADA before Gervonta Davis himself even did. Check it out.
He did everything. He put everything on the line to actually make this fight happen. Shit, Ryan started getting tested before we started getting tested. So I commend him. He's definitely confident in this fight. He's jumping both feet in.
Now, I'm going to leave the link for the full interview in the description box below. Nevertheless, when it comes to Ryan Garcia, he's doing everything it takes to make this fight come to fruition. Hate him or love him, you have to respect the way he's been moving lately. The fact that he stayed on top of DAZN, Golden Boy, and Oscar De La Hoya to negotiate with Gervonta. More importantly, he agreed to Gervonta Davis' demands. Then when Gervonta wanted to do early VADA testing, Ryan raised his hand and without any hesitation, he signed up for early VADA testing. So I commend Ryan for doing exactly what he's supposed to do as a clean athlete and a fighter. A true fighter will always want to fight the best. Just like a clean athlete will have no problem taking VADA testing. Matter of fact, he will voluntarily take VADA testing in order to clean the sport. That's why at this point, I just want to see the fight. Win or lose, Ryan Garcia got my respect just for taking the fight and taking VADA testing, especially early VADA testing. I know that sounds like a normal thing to do, however, not in the sport of boxing, where Canelo, Tyson Fury, Manny Pacquiao, Oscar Valdez, and fighters like that exist. Yeah, it's normal to be drug-free, aka steroids-free. Yeah, it's normal for the best to fight the best in any sport. The best have always played the best, just not in the sport of boxing. I mean, we're not short of ducks. We have Bam Bam Rodriguez, who moved down a division in order to avoid the best fights for his career against Roman Gonzalez and Estrada. We also have Pitbull Cruz, who turned to a Chihuahua as soon as the WBC ordered him to fight Shakur. We have William Zepeda, who told Shakur, "Send me the contract." And as soon as Shakur sent him the contract, he went missing. We have Jose Ramirez and Teofimo Lopez, who turned down a title shot against Regis. We have Virgil Ortiz, who's been Crawford mandatory for years. But instead of activating his mandatory to fight Crawford, he went and petitioned to fight Stenonius all the way at PBC for the interim WBA title, instead of petitioning to the WBO to fight for the actual real belt against boxing pound for pound #1 Terrence Bud Crawford. Virgil Ortiz won a fight for an interim title instead. We have Munguia at 160. He's been Andrade and Jamal Charlo mandatory for 3 to 4 years, guys. And he refused to activate his mandatory position. Talk about a walking duck. We have Canelo Alvarez, who's been ducking Charlo and Andrade for a decade. No exaggeration. Now he's ducking Benavidez. So heck yeah, I'm gonna praise Ryan Garcia for doing exactly what he's supposed to do as a fighter if he does fight Gervonta, because apparently that's rare nowadays. Just look at the fighters from Ryan Garcia country. Ryan is quickly becoming the leader of the Mexican new generational fighters. The real ones too. But we know that title belongs to David Benavidez, the real Mexican monster. Benavidez will fight anybody. He's the boogeyman. So when you talk about a real throwback Mexican fighter, then you talking about David Benavidez. It don't come more real and more trill than David Benavidez. He's the real deal like Holyfield. However, when it comes to Ryan Garcia, this is a great start for him. This is showing that he's confident and he has a shot against Gervonta Davis. With the facts being laid out, drop your thoughts in the comment section below, subscribe below, and click on the notification bell to be continued on the next episode of Akhi, TV. Peace. Wa alaikum assalam wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.
Hey, Ryan said he was willing to do an early VADA test, man. Have you guys agreed to a VADA test, yet?
I think he's supposed to start. Right? Yeah, so I think he started, so I'm all cool now.
Ryan also said he wanted to fight now, but you pushed it back to April, so is that true?
Yeah, I pushed it back for my personal reasons. For my personal reasons. It wasn't because I'm like scared.